retirement of a Jedi Knight is one that is made for life. All Jedi that ascend to the rank of Knight are expected to stay with the Order after they have passed the Jedi trials and have become legitimate members of the Order. Jedi Padawans, however, are able to fail their Jedi trials and are then asked to leave the Jedi Order after being gifted a sum of money for compensation for their deeds for the Jedi. But what about Jedi that grow very old and wish to leave or are unable to engage in combat and benefit the Order in ways a regular peacekeeping Jedi would be able to? There have been Jedi that have departed the Jedi Order before, such as Ahsoka after she was wrongfully accused of bombing the Jedi Temple, but to leave the Order as a Jedi Master was exceedingly rare. So rare in fact that only 20 Jedi Masters have ever left the Order. These 20 Jedi Masters were known as the Lost 20 and were memorialized in the Jedi Library. Dooku was in fact one of these Lost 20. He is numbered among the Lost 20, the Jedi who renounced their fealty to the Order and resigned their commissions of Jedi Knighthood in service of ideals higher than even the Order itself professed. The Lost 20, as they have been known since Dooku joined their number, are remembered with both honor and regret among the Jedi. Their images, sculpted from Brosnium, stand enshrined in the Jedi Temple archives. These Brosnium images serve as melancholy reminders that some Jedi have needs the Order cannot satisfy. Dooku had retired to his family estate, the planetary system of Sereno. Assuming his hereditary title as its count made him one of the wealthiest beings in the galaxy. Jedi do not typically leave the Order when they reach a certain age. They are, however, sent to places within the Order where they can still be beneficial to it, but are not privy to things like combat any longer. A good example of this would be the Jedi Jocasta Nu, who served in the library leading up to the Jedi Purge and the Dark Times, and was not involved in any dangerous missions during the Clone Wars. This was because Jocasta was frail and elderly, and not even the Force was enough to make it safe for her to engage in combat on a frequent basis. Obi-Wan Kenobi also considered leaving the Jedi similarly to Anakin in order to have a family, but ultimately Obi-Wan chose to stay with the Jedi Order. Other Jedi have gone into exile after serving within the Order, but this was more based on their stance in the Force rather than it having to do with their age. Many elderly Jedi chose to depart the Order and go into exile to ponder on their last days before they joined with the Force, which could be perceived as a form of retirement. However, they still considered themselves as Jedi Knights and peacekeepers of the galaxy. After Order 66, many Jedi of the Order also chose to abandon the path of a Jedi entirely and live the rest of their lives out not as proud knights of the Order in fear of being hunted and killed by the Empire and Lord Vader. Perhaps the most notable Jedi that renounced the Jedi Order during the Dark Times was Quinlan Vos, who promised he would never fall under the guise of the dark side again, even if it meant ignoring the light as well. Other than this, if one achieved the rank of Jedi Master, it was exceedingly rare that they would ever leave the Order. As stated before, only 20 Jedi Masters ever turned their back on the Jedi before the Dark Times. So what are your thoughts on this, and the fact that the commitment of a Jedi was meant to be lifelong, and that they were still allowed to leave the Order whenever they desired to do so, even though the commitment was supposedly made for life? Also, what are your thoughts on certain Jedi abandoning the Order during the Dark Times, and only the 20 leaving before this point in time? And as a final question, what do you think of Jedi retirement, and the fact that no Jedi ever really left the Order? They were simply assigned to different tasks that did not involve combat. May the Force be with you, and have a great day.